Hey guys, Jeffries here, and welcome to a brand new series. Now, those of you who are watching this thinking, isn't this game a little bit old now? Yes, it is. In some ways, you could say that. Um, Call of Duty Ghosts came out, I think it was last October or September, and I didn't buy it. I bought Battlefield instead. For those of you who watched my capture card test videos, you'd have seen me play Battlefield 4? Battlefield 4. Yes, Battlefield 4. I bought the wrong game. I wanted to buy both. Decided that I'd be best to buy one, do a series on it, and then do the other one after. I chose Battlefield first because I thought Battlefield was going to be better. Did my capture card test video, which actually, I was quite impressed with the quality of it, and I thought that the video itself was actually pretty good. I then recorded a whole session of videos, which turned out to be, I think it was 8 or 9, like 20-minute videos that were going to be uploaded. Did all that, edited it all, wanted to finish the game before I started uploading videos, got to the end of the game. Well, I would have got to the end of the game apart from I went to reload my campaign and it had been deleted and I had to start again, and I didn't want to do that because I had 8 videos already and in continuity would have been an absolute nightmare. Therefore, I have still got the videos. They might be uploaded at some point, although obviously I'll have to explain that the series ends quite abruptly because of that issue. So instead, I've gone ahead and bought Call of Duty Ghosts, and I'm going to do a walkthrough, playthrough, screw-up through of that instead. So here we are on the menu screen. I'm going to select Campaign, and I'm going to select New Game. Yes. I'm going to do it on Hardened mode. I'm not going to do it on Veteran because I'm not that good at these kind of games.
It was a different time, a different enemy.
I need to put subtitles on at some point as well. Now I'm going to shut up so you can hear the dialogue.
Sent to face down a force of 500 enemy fighters. Their objective: to force the enemy back from a civilian hospital and keep its occupants alive. For 3 days they held their ground, but the enemy's numbers were too great. The 60 were cut down to 15. They wouldn't last another night, and the enemy knew it. Under the cover of darkness, they evacuated the hospital, sending only one of their own to lead the way. The rest returned to the line and took up positions beneath the bodies of their fallen brothers. As they lay in wait, the blood from the dead poured over them. The sand stuck to their skin like a shroud, changing them, anointing them. When the enemy drew near, the remaining 14 rose out of the desert sand. They were like hunters that couldn't be seen, using stealth their enemies couldn't defend against. When the men ran dry of ammunition, they used their blades. And when the blades ran dull, they used their hands. When the dust and sand had settled, only one of the enemy had survived. He was picked up in the desert, wandering aimlessly, traumatized. He expressed warnings to others of a force so menacing and unbeatable, it could only be described as supernatural. He called them ghosts.
And this really happened. So the legend goes.
Right, I'm going to put subtitles on quickly. There we go. That was a pretty kick-ass opening though, wasn't it? Probably one of the best Call of Duty openings I've ever seen. So I suppose it's only fair that I let it continue. So let's do that.
You don't honestly believe that story's true?
Yeah, I do. Come on, let's head back to the house. Let's go. Shake a leg.
Right, I am Logan Walker. I'm in San Diego, and I've got to follow these two. Hesh and Elias. There's an earthquake. Fantastic. What a way to start a game. So we've seen people who look like milk get shot and killed. People who look like sandmen shooting and killing. And now we're in the middle of an earthquake zone. With people with names like Elias and Hesh. And Logan.
Dad, let's just get
And now we've got to run to the house because the earthquake's knocking trees down. Right. Up the hill, up the hill, up the hill, up the hill, up the hill. Come on. Come on.
Dad, what's happening?
It's Odin.
Isn't Odin Thor's dad? I think I got that right. I have to remember my films. Try not to get hit by a car.
It's not an earthquake. What are you talking about? You boys get to the house and stay there. I'm going for the truck. But Dad, just do it, son.
Where the hell am I going?
Come on, Logan.
I must be the only person in this town who doesn't know where their house is.
What the hell is going on?
Come on, Hesh, I can run faster than you, look.
This way, Logan. Climb over.
Oh, I was running faster than him anyway. Not the pool! Oh, the bastards are going to pay for that.
Get inside.
Oh, they're going to suffer for that. They put a hole in the bottom of the pool.
What the hell is Dad talking about? What's Odin? Come on.
That's the traditional Call of Duty, get hit by something, must look at floor.
Guy here. Come on. It's jammed. Help me out. Okay. 3, 2, 1, push.
And there's the traditional Call of Duty white screen. They're throwing them all in now. It's a right old history lesson. 15 minutes earlier.
Odin Control, the orbital weapon's got a successful test fire ping.
Roger, Mosley. Tracking weapon, dry fire signal.
Hey Baker, here's our ride. Let's head in.
Payload, this is Odin Control. Ready to receive.
Odin Control, we're heading back to debrief the new crew.
Roger. We're prepping airlock C. Shuttle is in final docking sequence.
Here's the traditional Call of Duty space scene.
5 meters.
That is a nice space station though. I like that space station. That's quite impressive. That's like Kerbal Space Program kind of engineering going on there.
Mosley, airlock C is ready for arrival. Capturing.
Yeah.
Talk back to starboard pole. Begin retract.
The physics on this aren't very realistic.
Pressurizing airlock. Oh, I'm really looking forward to going home. What's it been? 3 months?
Not exactly. It's not difficult to control yourself in here. Whereas really, you should be able to just launch forward and stay forward. I'm assuming these suits are empty. They've got hoods on. That looks suspicious.
Hey, Baker. Give me a hand with the unload.
I follow this man. How are they using guns in space? How are you using guns in space? Right. Is there a break in physics that I'm not aware of? Yeah, don't get me wrong, I know that a bullet goes fast when you fire it, but... Oh, son of a bitch is dead.
They're Federation! They've broken the truce!
Odin Control. Odin's kinetic
He did not see that coming.
This is not a simulation.
We can't let them take control.
This is just an ordinary gun. How does it fire in space? Oh, hello. Where'd you come from? Yeah, I'll have this instead. It's probably exactly the same. So we've got lots of dead bodies floating around. And I'm knocking guns around. Are you dead? Yeah, you're dead. Oh, you're alive. Let's follow her.